Is huge for me because that's really when we really celebrate our seniors, all of them, and just that is a special moment each and every year for me as a coach, and certainly graduation, and all these guys, Cole and Tavares are going to have their degree in May, and then Beasley owes me 2 classes. David Beasley owes me 2 classes. He took the semester off to train, but I'll get it out of him at some point. But yeah, graduation is critical. But this is fun because this is a dream of all of theirs to have an opportunity to play at the next level. Obviously, they love the game of football, and that's a part of who they are. But I love watching them compete, perform, and just seeing them be ready. And I know that they're all ready. And that's my piece is knowing that they're ready for whatever's next, whether it's the NFL or going out in the workforce or getting married, whatever's next up.
How have you seen Stefan grow both on and off the field and mature in these 4 years?
You know, he came in here focused. He's kind of been that quarterback captain guy since the day he got here. And we had a little bit of a glitch his sophomore year where he kind of got a little fat and happy and lost his focus a little, but all it took was sitting him on the sideline for a little bit, and he got refocused. And he's as good a person, player, committed guy as I've ever been around. And I'm just really excited about his opportunity. You know, weighed his options last year, could have come out, but he felt like he was a legit first rounder, and I think he's proven that. I think he's earned it. You know, this is not a game of potential, and he's performed. And then not only on film, but he's performed at the combine, he's performed today. He's performed academically, graduating in 3.5 years. He's performed in every area of his life. So I'm really excited and happy for him. I can't wait to see where he ends up. Well, I mean, I think should have his name called real soon. If you're serious, if you need help on defense, I can't imagine there's many guys that can help you more than him. But he, I'm just more proud of who he is as a man. I mean, he's just a great person. He's a very serious, focused guy. He's very committed to being great. And when I say committed, I'm talking about what he puts in his body, what he allows in his mind, how he trains in the weight room, how he studies the game. He's just fully committed. And off the field, you don't notice him. He's quiet, but he plays loud. He plays real loud. He's not a rah-rah guy, not a crowd guy. But he's just a guy that's going to show up every day, and he's excited about his opportunity that's coming, and whoever gets him is going to get a guy that's going to handle himself like a pro from the day he gets there, because that's how he is right now, and has been that way.
Yeah, well, you had a little bonding time with Bill Belichick over
there. Yeah. That
doesn't happen every day, I guess.
No, that was pretty cool. We got a chance to swap a lot of stories, and we got a few commonalities and just past relationships and friends and things like that. But that was pretty neat. I've always admired him, obviously, for what he's been able to accomplish and the way he goes about his business, and especially how they run the program. The guys there, they get what they earn, and that's kind of how we try to do things here, regardless of how high they were drafted or whatever there, or how highly they were recruited here. But I appreciate him coming and looking at our guys, and hopefully we'll get somebody up there with those Patriots. We don't have anybody there now, but hopefully somebody will make it.
Yeah, well, the scene here seems to grow a little bit bigger every year. Not only Belichick, but I mean, Rex Ryan was here again. Obviously, Seth's still here. Chip Kelly, the scene just seems a little bit bigger each time we come back to do this.
Well, this is the biggest senior class I've had. And, we're since I've been the head coach, I think we're 7th in the country or 8th in the country in draft picks. So, it's with that comes, they know you got good players. And then the success that our guys have had at the next level. I mean, I've had 55 guys since I've been the head coach get either drafted or signed as a free agent, and 44 of them made the roster. So our guys are sticking to that league, and one of the main reasons is the culture they're coming from. 118 seniors, 109 guys got their degrees, so there's a culture here. I'd like to think that we're preparing great men, and that we're they get one from Clemson, they're getting more than just a football player. You get Vic Beasley and Stephon Anthony, you're getting more than just guys that play football. These are grown men. These are good people that are serious about the whole aspect of it. So it's good to have all these people here, and hopefully we can keep winning and keep recruiting well. And if we do that, they'll keep coming.
How fun was it to get that defensive line group back together one last time? Pretty special.
Yeah. I was standing over there with Chip Kelly, as a matter of fact, and we were talking about defense and how good we were and all that stuff. And I said, yeah, well, there's a big reason why there were 6 of them D linemen standing there together. It's pretty impressive. But for me, I know where they were several years ago when none of them could play, and we didn't have any. We hadn't recruited well. We had no good D linemen, and blah 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 blah. So you know where they've come from, how they've matured and developed into what they were this past year. Really happy for them. They all look great, and they're all going to get an opportunity.
That's what Rob Ryan just said over there. He said, we turned on the tape. He said, I was looking at Vic and saw 6 NFL defensive linemen.
Yeah.
What does that say?
Well, it says we recruited well, and our defensive staff's done a great job of developing those guys as well. And it says that we got the right kind of guys that have bought in to our system here and the way we do things. And we got more coming. We got 4 guys that are going to line up for us this year that are all going to get drafted at some point. And so that's, if you're going to have a great, consistent program, you've got to replace good players with good players.